Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is everything Onyx Storm, the midnight release, reading experience and vlog, and then final thoughts. So yeah, I won't ramble on and I hope you enjoy the video. We're off to the midnight release. Left Barnes and I just got the book and it's so pretty. Valeria, I told her to get the book and she wouldn't listen to me, and she didn't. She fumbled because look at this book, it's so pretty. Look at the edges, they're so pretty. And we got like a little baggie with bookmarks and what is that, like pins. I'll record the reading vlog for you guys and let you know what I think. Hi everyone, it's the day after the midnight release and it's 6 p.m. right now and I'm still in my PJs. I just got off work and I look terrible and I could change and get ready for the video, but that wouldn't be too real because I want to show you what it looks like to go to a midnight release and then stay up till like 2 in the morning reading and then go to work. I'm making Vale and I some matchas. She came to the midnight release with me and she also worked today, so we're both like super dead. Taste test. Vale, taste test. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's really so good, guys. Like
Matcha, new book, cozy vibes, life is good. It's a brand new day. It's the morning, it's very late. I got off work, I chilled for a little bit, I showered, and now I'm ready to read. Vale is like a bit behind, but what are your thoughts so far?
like I'm just figuring out where it's going. Like it's kind of all over the place.
I feel like it's very high stakes and fast paced. Not like Iron Flame that got repetitive.
It's very action packed.
It's action packed.
Well, I'm only at 17%, but a lot has happened.
Yeah. Hi, so it's been a few days since I updated you on the book. The book came out Tuesday at midnight, so we went to the midnight release on Monday. And today's Friday, and I'm still like 60% in. I do read as much as I can, but I actually have a 9 to 5. So I haven't been able to finish it as fast as I would want to, but I'm savoring every second because this book is so good. I think this is my favorite book in the series so far. Like, it's so good. The writing is always immaculate if it's by Rebeca. The pacing is great. Like, I haven't been bored 1 second. It has been fast-paced and action-packed since the beginning. It's actually so funny, which I didn't expect. Like, I find myself literally laughing out loud while reading the book, which always adds to the fun. Obviously, the romance is still there. We all love Satan and Violet together. So no complaints so far. I've been having a great time reading. Literally just now, as I was reading the book, something happened, which obviously I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys or Vale because Vale is still here with me and she's been reading the book alongside me. And it literally just happened, so I'm kind of curious to see where that takes us. My husband sent me a Reddit post that if you just read like the actual Reddit post, it had no spoilers, and then rookie mistake, I kept reading the comments and I spoiled something for myself and I'm so pissed. But nonetheless, I'm still very excited to see where this goes, and I think I'm gonna be very emotional by the end of it from what I've seen online, which I've tried not to see much. Now I have my matcha, of course. I made Vale her matcha, and yeah, we're just gonna keep reading, I think, for the rest of the night. Like I said, today's Friday and it's so cold here in Florida. that just adds to the cozy reading vibes, and we're just excited to like stay in and read for the rest of the night. I'm a little ahead of Vale, and she's literally about to read something.
I'm scared.
And I want to record her reaction. She's about to read a part of the book that is gonna make her gasp. I'll just be patiently waiting. The fuck? I finished Onyx Storm last night, and it was a roller coaster of emotions. What to say? I feel like I had to finish this book. I got to a point where I was like, I need to finish this book because I can't do anything else. Like literally any free time I had, I wanted to read. And the last time I felt this way was with Fourth Wing and Iron Flame. I read the first one for another video, and I literally couldn't put it down. But the video I'm referring to is the reading for 24 hours. So I act like that was the entire point of the video, was for me to try to not do anything but read. But then it turned out like after with Iron Flame, I felt the same way, like I couldn't put it down, and I felt the same way with Onyx Storm. I really liked this book. It was a roller coaster of emotions from the start. Like it caught my attention from the very first page. The writing is really good. The pacing is also great, like you don't get bored. It's very action-packed, like there's always something happening, but it has a good balance of like, it's not like too overwhelming. Like she balanced it out well in the sense that the characters do have a little like downtime in some parts of the book where you get to relax a little bit. Like there's not like death threats in every single part of the book, so you get to know the characters more, like the characters you already know and love. You get to see other parts of them. I feel like she also not introduced because you know these characters from the very first book, but I think she gave spotlight a little more to side characters that I really got attached to. Something I wasn't expecting was for it to be funny. Like the sense of humor in this book, I found myself laughing out loud multiple times throughout the book, and I went from like on the verge of crying to actually laughing out loud multiple times in my reading experience. It was just super fun. Like I literally didn't want to put it down. Take Iron Flame for example, which I felt was a little repetitive the first 50%. In this book, I don't think it was repetitive at all. Like the times where the plot got a little less action-packed, I feel like it was due, and it wasn't overdone, and the action wasn't overdone either. The ending was amazing, even though it was a little gut-wrenching. And overall, I gave this book 5 stars because it was an amazing reading experience. I had a lot of fun. I literally, Vale and I switched between, like, sometimes I was ahead, sometimes she was ahead because our schedules kind of differed. But when I was ahead, I was trying to wait for her so we could experience it together, and it was just super fun too. I'm sure you saw the clips of those 2 parts where I was ahead. I recorded her reaction on something that I knew was gonna happen, and it was like super fun. Yeah, I'm really sad that I have to wait like over a year for the next one because she doesn't even know when she's releasing it. But I think this series is an overall 5-star series for me, even though I haven't rated either the first or the second book 5 stars, but this is my first 5 stars in the series. But I think it's like a 5-star series overall. So 10 out of 10 reading experience, 5 out of 5 book. I absolutely recommend this series if you haven't read it yet. If you have read it, please let me know what you thought. But yeah, this was a very fun experience. I hope you liked this video, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Bye!